I'm in my building getting my feed for my chickens, and I just kind of wanted to talk about the home I live in. We've moved here about 2 years ago, and we moved from a trailer that we lived in, and the trailer was a 1,250 square feet. It was a 16 by 80, so it was somewhere around in there. And we moved into this house. The only downside was we went from a trailer that had less room, but we had 2 bathrooms. Now, we only have 1 bathroom now. And it can be a little bit tricky, and we've had to learn to work around it. But I guess with a I have 4 boys. I guess with all the boys, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. But we have learned to work around it, and having the room is so much better than what we had, because we were growing out of that trailer quickly. But I'm going to feed my chickens and my ducks this morning, and I hope you enjoy. The home that we live in right now is, I believe, a little over 1,500 square feet, maybe 1,600 square feet. It's somewhere around in there. It is a little bit bigger. It does have 4 bedrooms. Our trailer only had 3. They seemed to be a little bigger, the bedrooms did in the trailer, but we gave up a little bit of the room in the bedrooms for our schoolroom. And our schoolroom, I think it was like an addition that was put on later on by the lady that lived here before. And it's a pretty big room. I think she used it as her like main living area at one point. It kind of reminds me of a sunroom. We have 4 windows in there. And they're pretty big windows. There's a double window and then 2 on each of the walls. So we have a lot of sunlight that comes in, and that's one of the things that I wanted whenever we were looking for a house, and this just happened to be perfect for us. So we live in that schoolroom, and we do all our fun stuff in that schoolroom. We spend most of our time there, and it truly has been a blessing. But we did give up a room in the bedrooms for the schoolroom, and it was worth it. Now, like I said, we have the 1 bathroom, but we are we've learned to navigate around that. Everybody say good morning. Good morning, girls. Hello, David. Good morning. There's Mary and Hoyt. I've tried to feed them on a pan. I've tried different things to put the feed on, and they won't eat it. This is the only way I can get them to eat it. It's just to throw it on the ground. And I'm not sure if they're scared that whatever I put it in is going to harm them. But here they are. Say good morning, Mary. Good morning, Hoyt. What are you talking about this morning, girl? Alright, let's get our eggs. The other way. I got quite a few up there this morning. Pretty good size eggs this morning. They're pretty large. I wonder if I'm maybe feeding them too much. I have read that larger eggs can mean that, but I'm not completely 100% on that, so don't take that as professional advice. Are you eating? You guys happy right now? Everybody's happy. I have this little corner that they've decided to start laying eggs in. And there's all the babies. Good morning, babies. You all love me? Come talk. Be on camera. many advantages of having a smaller home. One of them is your electricity bill isn't as high, or your gas bill isn't as high, because you're not, you know, expending that energy to heat your home and cool your home. So that's one advantage. Another advantage is I like to see and hear my children. In a bigger home, I feel like I wouldn't be able to know where they were at all times and hear what they're doing, because little boys get to doing things and you don't hear them. That could mean problems and trouble. But another reason that I like my small home is because my family is together at all times. We don't just hang out in our bedrooms a lot. We do at some points to get some alone time from each other, but most of the time we are together in one area. Now, the schoolroom is somewhere that we spend a lot of time, and I really, really, really love my schoolroom. And it is where we have so much fun, and there's so much joy. And we also have a living room, kitchen area that's pretty open, and we do spend time in there. We do, but it seems like everybody gravitates to the schoolroom, and I do believe maybe because it has a lot of windows in it, and it's very sunny in there, and it's just bright. And when you're in there, you don't feel like you're inside all day long, and you're outside because you have all the sunlight. You're able to see all the way around you in the room outside and see what's going on. So we just enjoy it in there. But those are some advantages to having a small home. And I encourage you, if, you know, your budget's not big and you need something, you know, smaller, to look into a smaller home and maybe try to figure out if there's other dynamics that and systems that you could work out that you and your family, even if you are a little larger than the typical family, could be able to use a smaller home. We just got back home, and it's snowing. You can't really see. Maybe if I turn this way, you can see a little bit of the snow. We do have a little bit on the ground. I don't know if you can see that back there. Maybe on our sidewalk just a little bit. But I got 3 eggs and went and fed my chickens as well for the evening. Gave them a little bit of feed. And I did put Hoyt and Mary up because I just didn't want them to get cold tonight. And I'm not sure if they get cold as ducks. They've been in the pond, so I don't really guess it really matters. But I did want to put them in there so if they did get cold, they can, in the pen. So if they did get cold, they could get in the chicken's house. But if, you liked my vlog, you can hit that like and subscribe button, and I greatly appreciate it. God bless you, and I'll see you later.